like I mentioned before, you know, like the Sean John situation, people probably would thought like, yo, hold on, he got this whole Sean John joint because, you know, he probably know Puff and all that. Nah, I actually worked really hard to get to where I'm at. And then like in life, like if you really want something, you gotta work hard and you gotta try to knock down a lot of doors as possible to really get that light. You feel what I'm saying? And then by me doing the hype man, crowd motivation for McDonald's, like I even forgot to mention that. Like I was the crowd motivator for McDonald's for 5 years. I was in the McDonald's Cup, giving out McDonald's cards, T-shirt. I was the one on the mic, going to Essence music festivals, CIAAs. If you ever went to the convention centers and all that, that was me around that period of time, hyping a crowd up. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just by me doing all these things, of course, it's only right to be like, you know what? Let's give Jaquae a Sean John deal. Yeah. Not only that, he's on national TV. Yeah, of course. So let's do it the right way. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it all made sense.
It's a win-win right there. Mm-hmm. Nah, for sure. And in terms of 2019, maybe the next 3 years, because you have so much going on and you are a brand, right?
Yeah.
What are some things you're interested in getting involved in from the business side? I know you got the restaurant. Like,
yeah.
You know, what are some goals you have?
Honestly, putting everybody that's around me on. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, because at the end of the day, everyone else have goals. Yeah. Also, it's not just about Jaquae. You know what I mean? Like, I have writers in my team. I have people that just want to be managers. People really have set goals. Right. So I want to make sure that if I have opportunity, I can just put them on. Like it's like, because at the end of the day, I know I'm gonna get the job done. Mm-hmm. I can say like in the next 10 years, 5 years, I want to do this and all that. I feel like I'm actually doing it now.
Yeah,
you know, and it's about just putting my people on.
So now it's time to open the doors.
Open the doors for everybody else.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And you've worked with some great people.
Yes.
And that, you know, that knowledge is power, obviously, just to be in some of those rooms, just some of those gems. Like, anything that really stuck with you on your journey that was like, whoa, like that was some really motivational, like, that you want to maybe share?
Yo, to be honest, I still feel like all this is still a dream.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Because like I worked with a lot of people, you know what I mean? But I will never forget, as a kid, I always said to myself, I'm gonna be a superstar. Mm-hmm. I remember me standing on my mother's porch saying that over and over. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be a superstar one day. And I actually living what my dream was. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like, and it still feel like I'm in that dream.
How weird is it when you're like, I saw on your Instagram, you're like out at a restaurant and like a fan comes up to you and you like, you flash back to that moment? Like, yo, like, I was like you know what I mean? Like,
it's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. Like, just those moments, like having fans running down on me saying, we love what you're doing and all of that. It's like, it's still crazy. Like, damn, I did that.
Yeah.
Like, even when I cut records, I don't sound the same on none of my records.
Right.
Like, I always switch it up. Like, my voice, it's like I'm many people.
Yeah.
I think it's like Jaquae of many voices. I think that's why I should start calling it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would be dope, but it's just crazy. I just don't feel like I'm actually doing all this.
Yeah, I mean.
But I thank God for everything, of course.
For sure, and
you know what I mean.
You paid your dues.
Yeah.
You worked very hard to be where you are, but I guess like that's kind of the anomaly of it. Like when does that get normal? When it's like you're walking down, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like, and you remain humble, you know, like that's an important thing.
Yeah,
like,
very.
Tell me a little bit about your team. Like, do you have a select crew like you try and roll with? That's, you know. Yeah,
I would have to say, man, shouts to Sean Prez, you know, real businessman.
Word.
Jerome, you know what I'm saying? Like Romy Rome, like he's my day one guy that actually molded me. He the one that took me in, like when I was doing the whole Aunt Jackie. He was like, yo, come rock with us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have to like salute to him. You know, other cats like Peter Rose, like dope songwriter. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I was always animated, but he was like, bro, like I think you should really rap. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, he gave me some bars and everything like that. He was like, I think you should focus on it. And I was like, all right. So, you know, I got my guys.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So, like, I have a selective, like, it's a real handful. It's not like big crowds and all that. Like, I'm not the type of, you know, entertainer that have to walk with a whole mob of people to be like, yo, I'm here. Like, I can just step my few people. And they know the vibes already.
And I was listening to some when Sway in the morning. I like Sway. I like watching
shouts
the
to Sway, my
interviews.
man.
I think they're great. And I was watching him interview Damon John, and it was interesting just because he asked real good business questions, and obviously Damon sees like the 1% of the 1%, how those guys roll, which is a different level. And he was like, these billionaires, like they only hang out with 3 or 4, like they're with a small crew.
Yeah.
And like you'll see a rapper who's got like 1 platinum record, and he's rolling out with a 70-person entourage.
It's so many. You know what it is? Because the thing about it is, once you're not hot anymore, everybody disappears.
Right.
I watched it happen with almost all the artists that I promoted for. They start off with a lot of people, and then when it's a handful.
Yeah.
When I said I watch artists come and go, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You and truthfully, you don't need it, but it do look good because everybody would like to be a part of cliques.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To really make it rock. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to be Dipset.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I seen the crew, I'm like, you feel me? Like,
Real
you know,
life,
everybody come out with, you know what I mean? And then through time, when it's time to get the business, you gotta get all that loudness out the door.
Yeah.
And everybody got respected. Because everybody can't go.
What are some things you've seen through some people that have remained successful, like some characteristics that have kept them at that like Diddy level, like at the top, you know?
Like name a few, or?
You can name a few, but more like what are some things you've learned from them, just the way they handle themselves, like some characteristics that stand out about them, you know? Because you've seen both sides of it, right? You've seen the people that have crashed and burned. Then you've seen the people that have kept going, progressing.
I mean, I would have to say, I could name a person right now.
Right.
Janelle Monáe.
Okay.
Real people person. And she definitely won with that because she was never on some Hollywood-ish. Like, she really kept it real and really touched her people.
Right.
And once you touch the people, you automatically won.
Yeah.
When you're so distant, of course, people get curious. They want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, but that gets played out. Yeah. And it gets boring.
Right.
But when you really, like, open arms, that love, that vibe, none of that shadiness, Hollywoodness, when you got that real love, passion for it, and the people can really see it and sense it, and you give off that, you're very successful.
Yeah, that's kind of...
You already won.
Sustain that fan base.
You
grow it, and you kind of build in with your fans.
You grow, and you're growing with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus like, I got the popping record.
Right.
Yeah, I did a #1 hit movie.
Right.
I mean, y'all know what it is already. Yeah. But when you're like, I did that, but I want to do more for my people. I want to take it to the next level.
That's how you can tour for 50 years. You know?
Exactly.
Like,
you know what I mean? You gotta cocking this down, man.
Yeah, that's kind of like that marathon mentality.
So that's the ones that basically lost.
Right.
That I seen fail.
Gotcha.
The ones that actually stayed connected to the people, those are the ones that won.
Not for sure. And you get to see it behind the scenes too, because you understand both sides. Like,
both sides of it.
And what I like too, when we interviewed Steve Lobel, which was amazing because he showed us the behind the scenes management side, which was just so inspiring and educational, right? He was dropping gems about some people that deserve their roses, that are making a lot of shit happen, but the average person wouldn't know about this guy,
Yeah.
I'm sure you see this all the time. Who are some people that are, you just gave shouts out to Sean Prez, right?
Yeah, Sean Prez.
Doing a lot. Like, who are some other people you maybe say, this guy deserves his roses. He's doing a lot.
Oh, man. I could name a few.
Yeah, please do.
I would have to say, of course, Sean Prez, Rome, Peter Rose, and these people that y'all don't know these people, but these people actually made actually helped me being Jaquae, from arguments, from everything. You know what I'm saying? Like they know me, and it took a lot of growing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I just didn't come in this game knowing everything. I had to hit a couple of brick walls. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I would have to say, Peter Rose. I would have to say G, my boy A&RG. You feel me? Like he the one that like, yo, Jaquae, I don't think that's the racket, bro. You know what? Maybe it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have one of them to be in the crew. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to A&RG.
A&RG. Can you just explain this guy A&RG?
Yo, A&RG, yo, that's crazy that you,
right?
yo, A&RG. That guy, one, he got a high pitched voice. But like, yo, listen up, man. Like, I don't even. Yo, I was with him yesterday. That guy, he's mad funny, man. But like, he be speaking facts, and he always send me like updates of what's going on in the world. Like, he's one of those guys. Like, he is smart as shit. Like, you can't tell him like, nope, brother, nope. I'm telling you right now, this is the facts. I can prove it. Like, he be like that. Like, G, shouts to G.